friends. We're into finding bliss, quotes of self-love, soul acceptance, and awakening. So maybe I should explain that a little bit. The title, the self-love is something that we don't do enough, and we are always worried about loving other people and making sure that they know we love them right, and not being selfish enough. And if there's ever a time that the person might say, "You're so selfish, you should be loving me because that would be the right thing to do." And it's like, really? Is that so? So that would be you being selfish, wanting me to love you. Um, so you need to be just worried about number one, and the natural love will come for the natural people. But anybody who is accusing you of being selfish is selfish. so, so that kind of goes along, and I heard that last night on a great Esther Hicks quote, and I will put that link in the video. And then this video, or this is today's, this comes from my gem of a little book that I highly recommend to everybody. This is just a little tiny version. You know it's a good book when they make a little tiny one, The Four Agreements. So this is from the Toltec Indians from Mexico, and Don Miguel Ruiz is the author, and there's just four of them that could change your life. And this was one of the first self-improvement books that I read, and this one is so hard, but it goes back to what I just said about other people in your life. Don't take anything personal. It's not about you. Agreement number 2. Agreement number one is being impeccable with your word, and that's what I've been trying to explain all this time about watching what you say, especially about yourself, especially to yourself, about your health. That's all about being impeccable with your word, but not taking anything personal, whew, that's so hard, especially when people just say it right to you. And here's a lovely quote by a beautiful man, Yogi Bhajan, and this changed a lot for me. This was very helpful. If you're willing to look at another person's behavior towards you as a reflection of the state of their relationship with themselves rather than a statement about your value as a person, then you will, over a period of time, cease to react at all. Okay, so that's helpful in the not taking anything personal, because that is so hard. In like reading reviews of the book and everything, everybody's like, I can pretty much do the other three. It's just the not taking anything personal is super hard. And if you've lived in a relationship where it's a lot of verbal abuse, some mind games that have been played with you in a major relationship in your life, it's about them. It's not about you. And so just concentrate on yourself. Be selfish. When you're being selfish, you're connecting to the self, which is connecting to God. So that's my part of not taking it personal. When other people say, oh my God, I can let it run. This little director in my head can make me tear myself up, destroy myself. This guy. So just be clear about this. I say in my own interpretation, and maybe I picked it up somewhere with all of this self-improvement I've been listening to. The ego is the devil, and it creates hell. And that is your hell. Your private hell is your ego in your mind, burning you up. And there is heaven on earth when you connect to God and you don't take things personal. You're selfish. The self, being with the self, being with God, being with Source. Okay, friends, I love you very much, and I hope that this brings you a little bit of peace and realize it's them, not you. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.